Hey, and welcome back to Down South Diecast. Today we're going to be working on a Hot Wheels RLC Hypo hauler. This is a customer order coming all the way from Hawaii. And he is wanting this thing done in a Gulf theme, Windex blue Spectra flame color. And we're going to put it on there for him. We're not going to do no wheel swap or nothing like that because these already have real riders and they're really cool. Engine is really cool. And we're just going to take this thing apart and put her in the stripper. And hopefully the stripper don't mess it up too bad, so we can get it all buffed back out to that chrome mirror shine that I like to see when I paint my Spectra Flame colors. But we're just going to try to do what we can do with it, and hope it turns out alright. So let's go. I've already taken it apart, and of course this thing is in mint condition. I took it straight out of the package. It's a RLC edition car, which makes it that even much more nice, I guess. Body, when you get one of these RLC cars, the body, you don't have too much defects even after you strip it. But I have had a few with kind of messed up, but this one hopefully is not going to be all messed up and have a really smooth finish, so we can make this thing look really good. But like I said, we're going to be putting some Spectra Flame Windex blue on it, which is a really pretty blue. I prefer the aqua blue out of all the Spectra Flame blues because it's just my favorite color of blue, I guess. But they all turn out really good, all the Spectra Flame paints. And so we're going to go put this thing in some stripper, y'all. Alright, y'all, here we go with some stripper. Some good old Spectra strip. Going to dip it down there and make sure we get all of the truck covered so we can get all that green paint off. And these things usually ain't too hard to get the paint off of either. They usually strip pretty good. But as all Spectra Flame colors do, really. We're going to shake it off and see if we can get some of the excess off. I lost some footage of some of the video, doing some of the video, so I don't have all of it, but we made do with what we had. Get that excess off, because this stuff ain't cheap, y'all. It costs a pretty good little bit of change, so I try to get every bit off I can and save every bit of it. But we're going to go ahead and get to the next step. Alright, y'all, after I got it all cleaned up, and I had to buff it pretty good because the citrus strip kind of messed the shine up, so I had to put a little effort into getting it back to this mirror shine finish, so that Spectra Flame blue will really shine through. And that rhymed. But it did buff out pretty good, so it should look good with that blue on there. Like I said, these are pretty cool trucks. Next step, y'all. Paint booth. Here we are back in the paint booth. I'm just blowing it off like I always do, trying to make sure I get all the little white puffy things off, whatever, lint, trash, and I'm gonna start spraying underneath it to get all them hard to reach spots. This blue right here goes on real good. It covers awesome. You don't have to put a lot of coats on it, so, but you can put as many as you want to on it, I guess. But the more you put on, the darker it's going to be. And like I said in my other videos, The whole purpose of Spectra Flame paint is to have that reflective finish to give it that cool looking effect. And that all depends on the mirror finish of the casting. So if you put a bunch of colors on here, I mean a bunch of applications that make it darker and darker and darker, then that chrome finish is not going to shine through and not going to give you the effect that it should. I mean, even if you do that, it's of course it's going to, my opinion, the more you put on one, the more it starts looking like a candy finish. Like a candy finish. The effect of the chrome of the casting is not shining through, so you're not getting that Spectra Flame finish. It's more like a candy finish. So that's why I try to get my coats real even the first time and don't skip all over the vehicle, cause if you want that effect to shine through, you need it to be as even as you can on with a little bit of coats as you can. So this one covered really good. And all of my paints come from the Redline shop. I don't know if y'all familiar with it, but if y'all want to get into customizing vehicles and want some of these colors, go try out the Redline shop. That's where you get them from. He has everything you need to do your customs. He has custom Redline wheels. He has paints. He has parts for your Hot Wheels. He has some decals. And he's a really nice guy. He's easy to work with. So go check them out, y'all. Alright, we're going to the next step, y'all. The reveal. Here it is. I didn't have the part of putting on the decals because there were too many of them to put on, and I didn't want to sit there for 30 minutes putting on decals, so I just did them. Y'all have seen me put on decals before, so y'all know how to put them on. I'm sure y'all have watched other guys put them on before too, so it's not a hard thing to do. But this is what it turned out. It turned out really, really good. If you can see that chrome shining through that paint, that's the Spectra Flame finish. Not a lot of coats, just good even coat. Makes that chrome finish of that casting pop right through that paint. It looks awesome. I love the way this thing turned out. But like I said, y'all, thanks, and tune in for more videos.